Now, Donald Trump is not trying anymore to try to reach people. What he has to do now are two things: get his base completely revved up and let them come out en masse. And the other thing he has to do is suppress your vote. Check this out, and then we'll take it on the other side.
They were hoping in that first debate the president would be able to get on offense, and rather than constantly defending himself and start attacking Biden, start defending his record, start talking about what he was going to do in a second term. And his message, it's clear it's targeted towards his base. In these final days, he is doing multiple Fox News interviews. He's on Rush Limbaugh for 3 hours later today, as Kelly mentioned. He's eager to get back out on those rallies, all things to target his base. And the strategy there, it's no longer about trying to appeal to suburban women or minority voters or Hispanics. It is about trying to drive out as many white, working class, non-college educated voters as they can from the hills of Pennsylvania and the woods of Michigan, and hope that those numbers can overwhelm all the other areas where he at this point just can't pick up ground with every action that he is taking.
Now, folks, there are not enough Trumpsters. As I tweeted a few hours ago, it's probably 65-35 if all registered voters were ever to vote. And that is why I'm telling you, this thing is over from a polling standpoint. From a voting standpoint, you have to overwhelm the polls. You have to overwhelm with your vote, because what you have to have is such a mass coming out to vote that it doesn't matter that he gets 100% of his people out. It simply means he cannot win. He cannot win. That is on Americans to atone for what we've done in 2016. So our voting in 2020 should look nothing like 2016. It should be something we have never seen before. And if the early voting is any indication, that is where we're heading. So there's absolutely nothing Donald Trump can do, not even with the voter suppression that may take 2 or 3%. Not even that would be enough to overcome the tsunami that would hit if we do our part. Vote. We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead, number 1, subscribe to our channel, and number 2, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.